Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Today I am unboxing a new light. This is from Tolifo. It is the PT-15B Pro II. I bought this to use as a sort of hair light because it's got barn doors, but we'll see how it goes as a key light today. I'll switch this out with this one and we'll see what it looks like. So there's the box. I'll just show you the back as well. And we'll do the sides quickly. Not much there, just the name of the light. And that was the model there, just in case you wanted to see it. And I'll just open it up. So inside we've got, whoops, some instructions. I'll just put those up so you can see what they are. Little card there. And I'll open this one. Just pop that on screen. I know some people like to watch these unboxings and see the instructions as well. Some people like me. So here we go. Hopefully that's in focus. You could always pause this if you need to have a look at anything. There we go. And we'll have a look at the light now. So I'll just take everything out of the box and then we'll go through it. So that's the light, battery, charger, and the charging cord, and the little adapter for, oh, it's stuck. Oops, I need to use my other hand for that one. Here we go, the little adapter that's used to mount it on the camera and the tripod, etc. So let's run through the light first. So, oh, that barn door. Okay, so it's made out of some aluminium compound, I think. Quite sturdy, metal type frame. And it's got the, let me just show you. That actually is the little reminder just to make sure that it's just saying that you make sure you use this screw, tripod screw mount with this light instead of any other screw, because I think it can damage the light if anything else goes in there. So there's the other side. You can see that it's got the 1/4 inch, I think they are, on 3 sides, and that looks like a DC in there. So I think you can probably power this without a battery, I'd assume. I don't know, it's come with a battery. So at the back we've got the battery mount. So it takes the, what are these, the NP550 batteries, and I'll just put one in the back. I believe they're pre-charged. Oops, help if I put it the right way. And I'll just show you the light at the back. So it's got the power button there, hard press it and it goes on. Plus and minus from, you can press and hold as well for these, from 10 all the way to 100 for the light. And if you short hold, I should really open that up. If you short hold, there you can see the light now coming out. If you just quickly press that, it tells you the power of the battery. So it cycles between the intensity and the power of the battery. And then if you go back to the intensity, if you press the M button, that will cycle between the color. So this is a bicolor light. So all the way from 5600 to 3200. So you can see it's much more yellow there. And then if we go to 56, and in between, it's got all the stages as well. So, and cycle back to intensity. Get that down to, let's say 30. See if we can match up. I'll just turn that off for a sec just to show you just the front of it there, so that you can see that it comes with like a diffuser as well. I think that's built in. I don't think you can take this off, I'm not sure. And of course these barn doors, so you can control how much the light will spill out. And we'll have a look at this little head now as well. So that's the little connector. So it's got like a cold shoe mount on one side that you screw down, and then that goes into the light. I might actually put it on now so that we're ready to go. So it's got the 2 little holes. Let me step out of the way there. Line those up. and just screw it in. And then that here allows you to move the light up and down, which is really handy. So I'll just do that up. And I might just pop that light on the light stand here. Let me just spin you around a little bit. Oh, I've got to lift the camera up. There we go. So that will then go onto here. I could have just done that straight onto the light actually, because it's got that little screw. Well, we don't need that, do we? That can just stay like that. And then I can angle that down that way so that it points to me. Okay, so that's our setup. Can't see that too well, but yeah, there it is. And it's competing with a really big light at the back. So I'm filming on the A6600 today with the macro lens. Actually, this is the 30mm macro lens, so hopefully it's all going well. It's the only lens I've got at the moment. Now let me just show you the battery charger, just straightforward. Got a little hole there for the cable which goes in and then into USB power. I'm assuming you could probably power this by a USB bank as well, like, you know, like a power bank, I think. Before I turn it on, just have a look at these specs really quickly. I was going to tell you the light I'm currently using is a 60 watt light, so this one is a 15 watt light, so much less power. I've showed you the dimmer and the color temperature, 3200 to 5600 and in between, and in the increments, I think in hundreds, isn't it? CRI for this light, 95 plus, and it does say here it takes lithium battery, the NPF 550, NPF 750, and the NPF 960. So looks like it can take different ones. It does mention a remote control in here, so I think you can get an accessory called the RC01. I don't know, I haven't tested it, but it says that you can use it with a remote control. Although this manual, I'm not sure if it's for... No, it does say that at the front, so I think that must be right. Yep, that would be very handy actually. And I've shown you the buttons. So one last thing to have to do is to turn off the Neewer SL60 and turn on, which has got the light dome and the grid as you saw, and turn on this light. So I will turn it off. Let me just get my button. So we will turn off that one and turn on this one. We'll just get focus. So there we go. A little bit harsher on the shadows, I think, from what I can see, but still a powerful light. That's at 30. So, and let me just close in the barn doors a little bit so you can get an idea of the, you can bring the light right in, and then we can open the barn doors or light up that me and the background. Slightly different color rendition there. I think I've got this light set for exactly the same color, but I have a feeling that the softbox and the diffuser and the grid change the color of the light a little bit. I'll just push that back in, and what I will do is go back between the two lights so you can see the difference on my face. So that's the new one that I've just unpackaged. Turn that off. And that's the big one with the softbox on it. So hopefully you can see the difference, but it's obviously a bigger light source will always be softer. But you know, sometimes you can't have a big light and a light that's nice and small. You can pack it up and just use it if you need it, is good. Also for, you know, products, photography and stuff where there's not much room sometimes to move, is good to have like a small little light. So I might just power it off and then see how, go back to the new one. And we'll just see. That is the lowest it goes. And then I'll just put it right up to 100 to see how bright it will get. Well, that's quite bright. So that's that one at 100. And if I turn it off, This is the Neewer SL60 at 100 as well. So yes, there we go. Well, hopefully that was helpful. If you've got any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll leave the links to all these bits and pieces in the description, and give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Oh, and subscribe if you want to see more from me. Okay, bye.